Triumph Daytona 675 is a bike that is the product of at least a half a decade of development. Development started in 2000 following the launch of the TT600. A decision was made to manufacture the machine closer aligned with the traditional Triumph values. A notable technical decision was the selection of a 3-cylinder engine as the power plant instead of the 4-cylinder that was used by the TT600. The introduction of the Daytona 675 and Triumph's 3-cylinder design was developed in 1962 by Burt Hopwood and Doug Healy. Because of the Daytona's 675 success on the street and on the track, Triumph felt it incumbent upon themselves to build a special edition Daytona 675. The one seen here is the Jason Disalvo edition. There are only 40 of these production bikes in the world. As well as the CBR 600 RR did in 07 and 08, it was no match for the Daytona 675's raw power. Jason Disalvo almost clinched his second world title with the Triumph Daytona 675, surging all the way from the back, coming in second place in 2012 in the Daytona 200.
I think for a street bike, taking all categories into consideration, I think the Gixxer is the most complete package. But if I was going to put one in my garage, I'd be pointing my way to the Triumph.
Yeah, I really don't want to admit that you're right.
Good, you're looking at the Honda, the Kawasaki, or the Triumph. However, the Triumph came out best overall on our track test in Spain. And it's right up there on the road as well. So for 2009, our MCN Supersport Bike of the Year has to be Triumph's 675 Daytona.
You're Jason Disalvo? Yeah. How did you get started with Triumph?
Well, this is actually kind of my second experience with Triumph. The first time I rode with the British brand, I was doing the World Super Sport. Can't wait to talk. All over the world, and then the next year changed teams, went to a different manufacturer, and then the year after 2011. Went back with Triumph, at the end of 2011, and been with them ever since.
What happened with the whole Rocket deal this year?
Well, we're it's right here. We're at the IMF show, and we've got the Castrol Rocket on display, and it's ready to rock. We went out.
You'll be driving it next year.
Yeah, we went out and did our shakedown runs, and working out all the bugs. We still need to do a little bit more testing on it, but progress has been steady throughout the winter months, and when the salt dries out next summer, we'll be ready to ride. Street Trip was one of my favorite bikes in the entire Triumph lineup. I mean,
really?
They do like every market segment. For me, when I ride the Street Triple, it's like I feel like I'm 6 years old again on my bicycle around the neighborhood, like jumping off curbs. It just kind of has that sort of hooligan vibe to it.
Yeah. How is your bike set? I know you have the Daytona 675.
Not that much more power because the regulations don't allow for many engine modifications. So it's really just power commander, KDCU, like different electronics, and then race exhaust. I think that was just being a show bike, it's not exactly how we rolled it off the track, so somebody just kind of set them there. So mine are actually in my place.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Subscribing to this channel is greatly appreciated from me. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Temperature is declining.
Buy a ticket and get on the